Hello everybody! Welcome back to Go Nippon, my first trip in motherfucking goddamn Japan. In the last episode, we basically just did all the normal stuff. We did the true ending for Makoto, or not Makoto, Akira. Well, I keep mixing them up, I'm so retarded. We did the true ending for Akira, and we did all the little bonus stuff that happened in the middle of the game for Akira only. I haven't done Makoto's yet because I plan on doing those later. But the biggest reason why we're back is because we're going to be doing the good ending today, or normal ending today. We did the true good ending for the finality of the series. Sorry, that was a burp. But today, we're going to go straight and just do her normal ending. Now, from what I know, I haven't played it, so I don't know yet. But it might just be the exact same ending as the normal ending or good ending, say, like, because there's only two endings in the original. But it may be the only, like, the original ending for Akira from the original games. So, if you want to see me and Epic Chuck play that together, you can go check out, there should be a annotation or a link in the description. And you guys can check out the playlist I have of me and him playing this game, and you can see the ending from both of our perspectives for the first time. If this is new, then this may be a whole new different perspective, so let's get straight to it. How to get this ending, what I did was basically hang out with Akira twice, and then for one of the times hang out with Makoto, and then this happened. So if I can just show you the log, basically, it's not loading, so we can just ignore that. No, so basically it was just saying how she came into our room and then asked us to go with her to Yokohama. So, let's continue. Go with you? Yeah, to Yokohama. How about it? You don't have to. If you don't want to, I don't mind. Not at all. I want to. I totally want to. Really? Then, okay. Yokohama. Yokohama? Tomorrow. Okay. I've been wanting to see Yokohama. I see. That's good. Yeah. So anyway, see you tomorrow. Got it. Yokohama, huh? This should be fun. Yeah, anyway. Good night. Good night. Oh. I know I said I wanted to go, but I honestly don't know the first thing about Yokohama. But I don't mind going at all, because it's less about where I want to go than who I go there with. Tomorrow is my last day to take a trip with Akira. I hope it'll be a good day. Hype Life! The second last day in Japan. Peace sign. Kawaii. Let's go. Yeah, great weather again today. This is my last day to look around Japan. Akira said she'd take me out to Yokohama. Okay, let's make my last day here the best. Oh yeah, anime. So, are you ready to head out? Yeah, sure thing. Okay, let's start. Akira, you look really sleepy. Are you okay? Sorry, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. She doesn't look tired. I mean, just look at her. She looks fine. But you really don't look well. Do you think you might be coming down with something? No, dude, she looks fine. If it's too much trouble, you don't have to come with me today. Are you saying you don't want to go with me? That's not it. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just that if you're sick, I don't want. That's why I said I'm fine and not to worry about it, right? That's true, but anyway, let's get going. We want as much time as possible to look around, right? Yeah. I know she said she's fine, but I wonder if that's true. This past week, she's gone out with me so often, done so much, and she just got back from Kyoto. I wonder if all this strenuous activity caught up to her. By the way, how much do you know about Yokohama? Not very much, really. Not much? Well, to tell you the truth, until you asked me yesterday, you could say I didn't know anything about it at all. I see. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. But it's like I lied to you. Oh, goddamn log, save me. I told you not to worry about it. It means that all my hard work won't go to waste. Huh? Nothing. Just talking to myself. Speaking of which, you don't know where Yokohama is, do you? No, embarrassingly enough. Just so you guys know, I might have a little bit of problems because my mouse is a piece of shit. It's next to Kyoto. It's a harbor town in Kanagawa Prefecture. So it's not in Tokyo. I guess it must be pretty far. Nothing to worry about. Oh god. Just so you guys know, I'm a bit sick. Like, it's really hard to breathe right now, but I wanted to do this because I thought, why not get it out? It may be one prefecture over, but you can still get there directly from a large station like Tokyo or Ikebukuro. It doesn't take long at all. It can be more than 30 minutes from either station. I see. I guess it would take longer to go somewhere within Tokyo proper that requires switching trains, huh? That's right. Anyway, I'll save the detailed descriptions of Yokohama for after we get there. Okay. Okay. Well, here we are. This is Yokohama. Yes, this is one of Yokohama's most famous tourist spots, Harbor View Park. Harbor View Park. Look, you can see the whole city from here. I wonder if I can see the Minato Mirai 21 from here. Minato Mirai? It's an amusement park. It has Japan's tallest building, the Landmark Tower, and a big Ferris wheel called Yokohama Cosmo World. Anyway, it's kind of like the heart of Yokohama. That's strange. We should be able to see Yokohama Harbor. Isn't that the harbor over there? Huh? See, there are boats docking. You're right. That means the harbor that the park overlooks. Geez, it has such an annoying name. Akira? That's right. I haven't told you about Yokohama yet. This place, Yokohama, was an itty-bitty fishing village 150 years ago. Small? This place? Yeah, it was so small there were less than 100 houses here. 100 houses? How did it become such a large city so fast? Well, because American ships came. American? Until then, Japan was in a period called the Sakoku, in which trade with most countries was forbidden. But in 1863, an American named Admiral Perry came to Japan to open our borders. The Sakoku came to an end, and Yokohama was chosen as the vanguard of trade with other countries. In other words, it was a window to foreign trade. That's right. Afterward, Yokohama went from a sleepy fishing village into a town filled with cutting-edge foreign culture overnight. And within the span of a mere 150 years, it became the huge city you see today. Wow. You could say that Japan's modernization began right here in Yokohama. When Yokohama became a foreign trade port, this whole area was designed to cater to foreigners. So they built a lot of Western-style buildings in the area, and it became a big tourist spot. Western style, huh? Yeah, anyway, as long as we're here, do you want to look around? Yeah, I think so. This area is called the Yamate Chiku in Japanese. In English, I think you call it Yamate Burahu. Burahu? I bet you means bluff. And because people are consulates of European countries like England and France live here, it became an upper-class residential area. I love how we're going to different parts of the place, but it's the exact same background photo. Oh, sometimes you get lazy in the middle of game design. See? Do you see all the adorable houses? Yeah, I do. It really is strange. Having all these European-style houses in the middle of a Japanese town. But from our standpoint, I guess it doesn't seem that strange at all. Right now, I'm more worried about how sickly Akira has been looking since this morning. She looks exhausted. She's looked exhausted the whole time we were on the train. Hey, Akira, are you sure you're okay? Huh? I'm fine. Why do you ask? It's just you look completely exhausted. Hey, if you're really tired, you don't have to force yourself. I told you, I'm fine. I'm not tired at all. I hope not, but... Anyway, let's get going to the next destination. Sure. Anyway, I'll have to just keep my eye on her. She looks fine! You could have at least made her look a bit sickly with the little colorings and animation. Figure her look blue, a little bit green, you know? Red-ish in the head. I guess you could call that reddish in the head. Continue on. Is the photo gonna change now? Yeah! Oh, we're in goddamn Chinatown. Here we are. This is Chinatown, right? Wow, that's amazing. You got it right off the bat. I think it would be obvious for anyone looking at it. The Yokohama Chinatown is said to be the biggest one in Japan, alongside the ones in Nagasaki and Kobe. It does seem pretty big for a Chinatown. Right? I heard that this area was originally settlement for Europeans who came to trade here. For a second I read that as raid, and I was like, oh my god! It's dark as fuck! I missed that last time I recorded this shit! Goddamn! I see. So how did it end up as a Chinatown? So you have been listening. Because when Japan opened their doors, there weren't many people who spoke foreign languages. So the Europeans would bring Chinese people with them since they could communicate with the Japanese in writing. They say the area where those Chinese people lived became the basis for this Chinatown, but back in those days, the Europeans still outnumbered the Chinese in the area. Wow. All that changed in 1923, I think. There was a terrifying earthquake called the Great Kanto Earthquake. Over 100,000 people died. It's regarded as the greatest disaster in Japanese history. Yeah, I know about that. That's not new. 100,000? There must have been a lot of damage. There was. The damage was so bad, people were even thinking of moving the capital to somewhere else. If that happened, Tokyo wouldn't have become the city it is today. Anyway, the Great Kanto earthquake caused a lot for the foreigners in this area to move back to their homes and home countries. And the ones who inherited it were the Chinese. In the years that followed, the region developed into the big Chinatown we see today. I see. Yeah, hey, do you know Sonbun? Sonbun? I think you call him Sun Yat-sen in English? Oh, Sun Yat-sen. We studied him in a history class. He was a Chinese revolutionary, right? Yes, a revolutionary. They said that after he was exiled, he spent his time here and continued his work. Wow, I didn't know that. Anyway, one of the highlights of Yokohama Chinatown is the Kante Byo. Kante? Yeah, it's a byo venerating one of China's most famous military generals. Byo? A byo is where you worship ancestors or other great people. I think you call it a mausoleum in English. Mausoleum. You mean a mausoleum. So basically, Kante was the name of a really strong general who lived in China around 280. Goddamn. Whew, it's hard to breathe. He had a really long beard, and he was renowned for the sense of duty, not just in Chinatown, but Japan as well. Have you ever read the Sankokushi? I think it's translated in English under the title The Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I've never read it, but I know of it. They use it a lot as a motif in anime, right? Right. The General Kan-u from those anime are based in the Kante venerated here. Right, but my image of Kanu is totally as a girl. That tells me a lot about your anime viewing habits. By the way, that building only dates back to the 40s, but the site itself is over 150 years old. In other words, Kanu-san has been protecting this area for 150 years. So he's like a protective spirit. That's right. As long as we're here, would you like to pay tribute? Sure, right. This area really feels like a total Chinatown. So many Chinese restaurants, see? And these odd little shops up and down the street. I see. Hey, look at that one. It's full of cute little trinkets. It is. I've never seen anything like these. They're amazing. Aren't they? That's what I said, but there really are lots of Chinatowns all over the world. Even my town has a reasonable Chinese restaurants. I mean, it's not that I hate Chinatowns or I'm bored or anything, it's just I really am worried about Akira. I'm grateful to her for explaining it all to me, but she really does seem less energetic than normal. She's not smiling or getting mad at me like she usually does. I really feel like she's forcing it. Hey, what's that? That delicious smell wafting through the air. Want to eat, Akira? It'll be my treat. Akira? Hey, Akira. Huh? Don't say huh. Did you hear what I said? Huh? Oh, yeah, of course I heard it. Where was I? You were talking about all the shops in the Chinatown. Right, yeah, I was talking about the number of shops. Yeah, I know all about that. I think Akira is definitely... That's it. There are over 600 stores in Chinatown, and almost 250 of those are Chinese restaurants. There's so many, I bet it's hard to decide which one to pick. Speaking of food, I think I'm getting a little hungry. Hey, it's about that time. Let's eat something. Let's get something to do. Akira. What, you're not hungry at all? It's not that, it's just maybe it's time we head home. Huh? What, you're not having fun? That's not it. It's not that at all. It's just what? I really think you're starting to get sick, Akira. It'd be better if we head back home. Right? There's no point in pushing yourself so much so you get sick. I said I'm fine. Huh? I told you, I'm just fine. But don't butt me. If I said I'm fine, I'm fine. Akira. By that logic, if you're bored, just say that you're bored. If so, I'm not. That's not it. That's not it, sort of. Can I really say that I would have preferred that we went somewhere else? Even just a little? Or maybe that what I'm thinking is if we'd gone somewhere else, I could have seen more of Akira's expressions. Yeah, you didn't say anything, so that means you're bored. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Just... I get it. Huh? Get what? You want to go home? Then fine, go home. No, I didn't say I wanted to go home. Yeah, like you said, I'm not feeling well, so I'll go home. Is that what you want? It's not like that at all. And once I'm gone, you can do whatever you please. I'll go home just like you want, okay? Whatever I please, by myself? Well, you think I'm boring, don't you? Then I'll stop wasting your time. It's your last day, and you want to go somewhere more fun, don't you? So I'm going. Akira! Wait, Akira! Hey, Akira! Akira Teba! Oh my god, it's like an anime. Let's continue. We just depressed this bitch. This is our fault. We are bad people. Great. In the end, I chased Akira and we ended up back home. No matter how I tried to talk with her on the train, she wouldn't respond. I guess losing her temper like this is more proof that she's not feeling well. Anyway, I'll let her take it easy today. Akira, why did you come with me? Well, I can't just go sightseeing while you head back home by yourself. That's why I told you I was fine. Even so, hey, come on, where are you going? The house is that way. The supermarket. I forgot to get one of those ingredients for tonight. I told you not to worry about that. We'll get dinner somewhere, like at that combini over there. See, don't worry about it, just... Akira. Okay, I got it. If you want a combini bento for your last meal, then you can just go buy it yourself. I don't care anymore. Akira! Akira, she's so fast! I have to catch her. That's not even his fake, that's me. I'm tired. She got away from me. Akira, she ran into her room and won't come out. Did I say something to offend her? I was just worried about her. Where's Makoto? Looks like Makoto's gone off somewhere too. Oh, she's gone. Great, I'm alone. The house is so quiet like this. It's never been like this before. Akira. This is my last day here in Japan. Why did it have to turn out like this? Why? Depressing. Tadaima. Ah, Makoto. You're back already? That was fast. Well. Speaking of which, where's Aki-chan? In her room? Yeah. What's wrong? Did something happen? Did you try to make a pass at her or something? No way! I would never do that. I'm kidding. No matter how shameless you are, you'd never do something like that. So, did something happen? Well, sort of, but sort of not. When you put it that way, I bet it was. What was what? Makoto? I can't do it. It's not my place to explain it. You just have to figure it out. That's cruel. Anyway, if Aki-chan won't come out, we'll have to figure out something for our dinner. It's your last night here, so maybe I ought to whip something up myself. Huh? Whip up something? Makoto's going to cook? Let's see what's in the fridge. Oh, wait, Makoto! La la. If I don't stop her, this is gonna turn into another disaster. What's wrong? Look, in the fridge, it's packed with ingredients. Oh, you're right. Why is there so much in here? You don't know? Huh? I think I know. If you know, then what is it? You're hopeless. Here, let me give you a hint. Go look. It's next to the front door. Front door? It's something inside the house? Just go and look. Just go and look? What could it be? This is Akira's bag? She was carrying it. Huh? There's a book peeking out. This is... Makoto. This is... Do you know what that is? This is a Yokohama guidebook. Did you look inside? I saw... Yes, so that's the entirety of my hint. As for the answer... Well, it looks like you understand now. Yeah. The Yokohama guidebook Akira was carrying. All the best sightseeing routes, all the most popular sightseeing spots, and all kinds of information about them. She had checked them all in such detail. I'd imagine that was the first time she'd been to Yokohama. The first time? She must have checked it all out in detail and probably stayed up all night. So it's not like she wasn't feeling well. And after all that, goddamn dicks, we're pigs, we're assholes, we're trash, men. Men are trash. Just like the women say. Page after page are all covered in handwritten notes. Was this all so she could give me a tour? I told you not to worry about it. It just means that all my hard work won't go to waste. That's strange. We should be able to see Yokohama Harbor. But in 1863, an American named Admiral Perry came to Japan to open our borders. All that changed in 1923, I think. Then that was all because... And there she translated the harder words in English, even though she's so bad at it. This area is called the Yamate Chiku in Japanese. In English, I think you call it Yamate Burahu. I think you call him Sun Yat-sen in English. A byo is where you worship ancestors or other great people. I think you call it a mausoleum in English. Have you ever read the Sangokushi? I think it's translated in English under the title The Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Why do I keep reading it as Romans? Romans. Akira. She's a real awkward girl. But she really tried so hard to prepare. And wrote down all the English words she's so bad at. and all the ingredients in the fridge are probably there for the same reason. She didn't want you worrying about her today and wanted you to think highly of her. To think highly of her? That's why she worked so hard. And after all that, I just... Akira! Akira! You can't stay in here. You can stay in there. But please just hear me out. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know how much you've been preparing for today. I didn't even think about it. Now I know how hard you worked for me. And after all that, I just ruined it. It's like I just trampled all over your efforts. Akira, I guess you won't come out. Listen, Akira. Maybe it's too late now. But I just want to say one more thing. I'm sorry about today. And thank you. She won't come out of her room. She won't even talk to me. I guess I must have hurt her really bad. On my last night here. If I had realized her feelings sooner, then maybe the night could have ended on a better note. And then I probably could have told Akira how I felt about her. How I feel. Yes, I think but there's no way I can do that now. Maybe tomorrow. I hope she'll talk with me at least a little bit tomorrow. If she does, then... Cheers, 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 cheers. Alrighty. The finale. The last day, boys. Let's go. This is going basically the exact same way as the last game. So, I'm not surprised, but I can act surprised. I guess she isn't coming out. Yeah. I'm sure she went... I'm sure she knew that when you're leaving... My tongue was twisted. I'm goddamn sick. Give me a goddamn break. I'm sure she knew when you'd be leaving, but I guess she's just going to be stubborn. I really am sorry. I'll try to call her one more time. Don't. Don't bother. It's time we have to go. But I really would have liked to see her one last time. To hear her voice, but let's go, Makoto. At least say goodbye to her. I left a letter in front of her door to her room. As long as she reads that, it should be okay. A letter? Yeah. All of my feelings. All of my thoughts are in that letter. As long as she understands how I feel, Are you sure? Yeah. I see. I understand. It's only been 1 week, so I never really expected to say goodbye. Saying goodbye would be so goddamn hard. To this house, and to Akira. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming to see me off. It was nothing. I hope you see us again sometime. Sure. And you should visit my house sometime. Yes, I'll be sure to do that. Anyway, goodbye. Yes, bye. Farewell. Farewell, Japan. And... Mate! Wait. Oh! Oh! Akira! Akira? Thank goodness I made it in time. Akira, you came. Akira? Hey. Yeah? I'm very sorry to make you be dispraised yesterday. Yesterday. Dispraised. Disprised? Depressed? Depressed. Oh, okay. Huh? But I was so sad because I really wanted to praise you. Akira. It made me very, oh god, very selfish. But if you forgive my behavior, I did yesterday. Oh god. The it's so hard. The next time, guide me your country. I must go see someday. So please wait me till that day. Huh? Oh, I don't know what the fuck she said, but I get a kiss. I get a kiss. Get a kiss. Get a kiss. See you again. Promise me. You're so bad. Oh my god. Don't. Just stop. Please. Oh. Oh god, my sick heart can't take that. Whew. Oh no, I got caught up in the moment. But that meant what I thought it did, didn't it? That's it. The paper bag! Akira gave it to me just as I was leaving. I wonder what's in it. A doll? And a letter? I made you a doll. It looks like you, doesn't it? I'll be waiting, breathlessly, for the day we meet again. This is the seal of our promise. With love, Akira. Akira. Waiting breathlessly for the day we meet again, eh? If we're going to meet again someday, if she's going to promise me that, I'll have to show her around my country. And so, I'll study Japanese every day so I can communicate my feelings to her without misunderstanding. Until the day I see her again. For that day. And I think they're going to show us the credits again. Yep, they're going to show us the credits. So I'm just going to skip the credits really quickly. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to skip the goddamn credits. Alright, so it seems that the credits skipped for me. So let's continue. Whew. I finally made it. Let's see. Next I need to... That's right. I need to buy a Suica and then an express ticket and then I need to get on the train. After that, I take the Narita Express. I do this and then that. Right, it's perfect. It's been a whole year. Oh god. She swore she'd come visit me at my country and told me to wait for her. Akira had promised she would come, but it never seemed to happen. I'm sure she intended to, but... Okay, someone just walked in my room and then left. Okay. She was still in school and didn't quite understand how hard it was to raise the money on your own, get time off, and go overseas by yourself. I really did want to keep my promise to her. But more than wanting to keep a promise, wanting to see her again was my overriding feeling. And so I came back to Japan. Naturally, I kept it a secret from her. Oh hey, it's me! Scott Pilgrim! Except he has a fatter belly. I guess you took a break, got a bit bigger. Let's see, I think this is where I change trains. Then there's Akira. What if she's mad at me for not waiting for her? But still... It's been a whole year. It hasn't changed at all. Oh, no way! Huh? Oh God, she's crying. The kawaii face. Oh yeah. Akira. Oh, I can't believe we bumped into each other like this. Why are you here? Well, I just really wanted to see you. Oh, you. Ah. I told you to wait, you jerk. What is it? What's so funny? You reacted just the way I thought you would. Akira? There's so much I want to say, but I won't try right now. Just what? I want to enjoy the happiest that I feel from seeing you again. Akira, welcome home. Yeah, okay, so I guess it recorded it all. Looks like it's fine. Yeah, that was the ending. It was over. There you guys are watching. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's over. We're gonna try and do Makoto's route. Don't really want to that much, but maybe it'll grow on us and we'll just do it because we can. Thank you guys for watching. Except we have maybe out. See you guys next time.